Hey, how's it going? Today is Thursday, November 20th, 2025. It's been a minute. It's been a full, 24 hours since we last saw each other. Much has changed with me. I changed my hairdo a little bit. Got tired of the long hair. I did. It just happens to me. I'll grow it and then I just get tired of it. It falls on my face. It's nice hair, but no, I needed it. I needed it short. But it's been a great day for me. A strong day, a day of strength. Worked out like 3 times a day. It was pretty nuts. I was feeling pretty good today. So the health is upticking for those of you that are keeping track. I do feel it. I found a new protocol. Seems to be working for me. So yeah, hopefully that holds. A part of me is always skeptical that it won't hold. I've had a lot of setbacks. I've been hampered for a long time. So it would just be nice to be my old self, full of fire and full of zip. That's how I've been most of today. So nice to get that back. A little cozier here in the evening. Had a nice dinner of sorts, chicken and some nice things. And I topped it off with nice little bit of apple crisp, like an apple pie, apple crisp mix. So that was nice. But yeah, without further ado, we should jump into this. Are you relaxed? Let's relax and look at the world as it is. This is a liberal couple records themselves going to get a divorce. Fascinating behavior.
How do you feel getting divorced?
Good.
Yeah. Are you gonna miss me?
No. Stupid. This is why we're divorced.
These people are nuts, man. These people are nuts. What's wrong with them? I gotta watch it here on Twitter. I gotta make sure that nothing's copyrighted. If there's some copyrighted music that plays, I gotta cut it off. The Chinese mastery of pattern recognition. Okay, let's have a look at this.
I think we should come to China.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And they welcome Americans.
Yes,
no
just not Jews.
What do Chinese people think about Jews?
We don't like the Jews. We don't fucking like the Jews at all.
Whoa.
Jews, yeah. The dick-sucking people. China and North Korea, right? It's like the only 2 nations in the world that doesn't let Jews control like the parliaments. Wherever the Jews go, it's a big problem. You guys are literally being replaced by these illegal aliens that are
True.
coming into your country, and I don't like to see that.
Are there a lot of black people there?
There is black people, but we try to put them in one single province. We don't want them traveling all across China, polluting the genetics of the Chinese. If a Chinese person sees a problem, it's a big problem.
Because Chinese people are honest.
I mean, yeah, we're very straightforward. Like, we're not trying to sugarcoat anything.
Does everyone in China believe in race realism, being that there are genetic predispositions to the different races of people?
Absolutely. Yes, we do. Like 95% of people that thinks that. May I ask, which state are you guys from?
Florida.
Florida. So is it true that there's a lot of like liberals and New Yorkers moving to Florida?
Yeah, a lot of people will leave like deeply blue states and
Hang in there, Florida.
flee to red states, but then in return they'll end up voting blue.
You guys believe in guns? Don't believe in that liberal nonsense.
Let's go. Yeah, keep your guns. You never know when you're going to need them. Those guns might come in handy someday. Oh,
I
man.
think we should come to China.
All right, let's, okay, this is, we're up to some black mischief here. Always actively looking for ways to feel offended. Let's have a look at this. Trying to start something over nothing. Just messy. Do you agree?
Can I walk off? Oh my God. She didn't even let me walk off.
All right, so snarling at that woman for the woman wanting to get there and work with the cashier. This one could be interesting. Today broke me. India broke me. India content. Let's have a look. Oh, that's so bad. The privation, the grody-ness of it all.
Guy next to me keeps putting his foot on my chair, and I've asked him a couple of times politely, please don't do that. He smiles, does that, and then 2 minutes later, he puts his foot back on my chair. So I'm just gonna have to accept it for the next couple of hours. His foot is gonna be there.
Oh, what misery! What utter misery! We can't let these people into the West. This is a disaster. They're going to turn everything into this. Oh, yuck.
Some dude just spat on my arm. He went past, he's chewing his cucumber things, some sort of cucumber. And he looked at me and said something, and it went all on my arm. Big gob of it. I fucking can't take it anymore. Yeah, ticket man.
Why are you in India? Get away from India. Come home, white man.
I'm hoping he kicks us off. Brother, ticket. He's got a ticket over there.
Ticket, boys up. Ticket change. 1 hour maximum. 1 hour maximum. Perfect, sir. Thank you very much, boys up.
1 hour maximum?
Maximum, 1 hour.
Lord almighty, we've been stopped now for over an hour, I think. Just an hour. Yeah. That dude that came past with a ticket said 1 hour maximum until we get to Cooch.
The Indians, they always want to be on camera, right? Hello! They just want to be seen in whatever far off land.
Bizarre. I think he did, yeah. I think he meant waiting here 1 hour maximum. Oh, where the hell are we? In some random town, about an hour away from Siliguri. All the locals here chilling, waiting for the train to leave. Got a
You ever seen how the Indians just dump trash out the door on the running trains? Just out like it's nothing.
cow here. Oh man, I've spent a year of my life, believe it or not, traveling India. I've been to pretty much every region.
Why? Why would you spend a year? How is he still alive? Are you not sick? Do you not have parasites crawling in and out of your intestines?
Apart from maybe 4. I've seen it all, I've done it all. But I promise you now, this is the last time I will be here. It just is. Bob said to me off camera, we'll be back next year. I said, nah mate, that's it, it's done. This is the final time. It'll be back. It'll be back, I know it. But for me, it's finally come to an end.
And they're just all just staring vacantly. Both are just a little touch of menace in it, right? That's how the Indians are. Sir?
Why is this guy here, look? Why is he here? Give me some space, please, I beg you, please.
He wants to be your friend.
Oh, did you hear that?
He wants to be your
I'm
friend.
gonna get spat on again. You know what's funny? I've been holding my crisp packet in my pocket since we left because I can't litter, I just can't do it. But what do you think? Can't beat him? Join him? I'm tempted to rob it out the window.
Just throw it out the window. Screw it. Just make a mess of it. We're gonna come through and nuke it anyway. We're gonna napalm, carpet bomb the whole thing. It's gonna be a collaborative. I'm kidding. These are jokes, YouTube. YouTube, these are jokes.
This is the nastiest training.
This guy, this bald guy, he's got like a big YouTube or something.
It's horrendous.
Just taking pictures of the white man. We shouldn't let these people in. Did you see this thing I posted on Telegram? That only 223,000 Indians are actually above 130 IQ on the whole planet. And there's 5.5 million Indians in America at this point.
Good man, good man.
We're not getting elite talent, folks. It's all been drained dry. There's not some hidden pool of talent in India. It all absconded. It's not in there anymore. It's mostly in America.
I don't understand, my friend. I don't understand. Oh, anyone want a towel? Oh, do you want a towel? Oh, apples. Apples. Apples, mate. Apples.
That's amazing. Very amazing.
Say again. I don't understand.
bro. What a nightmare. This you like drop me down into one of my nightmares here. I don't want to live in this.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't want my children to have to live in this. This is not the future we deserve. We have to fight very hard against this kind of future.
I don't understand, I'm sorry.
Not any compromise.
Compromise?
Yes.
He's saying compromise, I don't understand.
Compromise?
Yeah.
Compromise. What's that mean?
I think he said he's going to compromise you.
Oh, he's going to blackmail me with that picture. He's going to kill me.
Boiling points? What? What's going on? Just jump.
Like the bald guy's just chuckling. Like, yeah, right. So many idle threats he's probably received in his travels around these shitholes.
Oh, Made it.
This Chinese name.
Thank you. Huh?
Chinese name.
Harold Boulder.
Okay, we're back on. Train's finally moving.
Harold, that's a nice name.
Ah, back in paradise. Here we go. Oh, someone's in my seats.
Oh, it's the bad bad.
His seat got taken. Oh, this guy's having a hard time.
Oh no. Can I sit down? Don't worry. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just stay there. I'll come up with you, man.
Brother. We can't live this way. The reason why the Canadian government killed all those ostriches, I kind of wanted to know this.
Well,
This caught my eye. 300 ostriches killed in cold blood by the, RCMP. Man, you can't be having that. Not gonna stand for that much longer, white man.
36 plus worldwide patents. This is not new research. And so we started working with him and our herd of ostriches here. And we were looking at developing the alternative to vaccinations, working with natural antibody solutions to create resilience in your own body for virus threats and disease.
Bruh, say it isn't so. They killed these ostriches because they were involved in doing some sort of run around the immunization, right? They call it immunization schedule that most people are put on. That's expected of us. They want an alternative to vaccines.
And we were very successful. So we already.
That lady's gonna get her head chopped, just eaten off right there. That hat's going at least.
We had COVID-19. We have scientific proof and data that we were able to neutralize the COVID-19 variants, not block them, actually cure it, neutralize it. And this is all just through lozenges or nasal sprays. And so that was very exciting. But the lab that
It's a little naive to be spreading that so casually, right?
we were working with at the time actually got shut down. Immediately after all of our robust antibody research results came back in, Frederic Leduc, a lab, Immune Biosolutions in Quebec, got shut down and had to sign an NDA and was no longer allowed to talk.
Yo, that's pretty damning. These governments they're fixing to fry us in the pan. These elites running these governments, they're ready to kill us all. Should I say that? Unalive. They're ready to unalive us all. Governments don't appreciate you neutralizing their bioweapons they spent millions of dollars developing. Yep. You ought to know by now that you can't tell the world you're going to fix its problems without a dirty... I walked into that one, huh? Hey, Fauci, did you have something to do with this? Birds didn't need vaccines for thousands and thousands of years, but apparently they do now. Yeah, do you see the egg prices are dropping? I guess that's because they're not calling birds for bird flu anymore. They're calling the chickens, so that's good. Ooh, that's damning. Can you imagine? I mean, having these ostriches just pecking at you. Be uncomfortable. All right, this crazy lady, 20-year-old American woman posts video just before arriving in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan for a solo trip. This lady is toast. Why? Why would you do this? What would motivate a woman like this to do this?
Like sugar on my tongue. Your body is so sweet. Invite me if you come.
Oh my gosh, this lady's in trouble. Oh, the damn music. The damn copyright. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this damn. Can't do any content review. You know what the comments are gonna be. Man, and she's gone. Yep. Her poor father. Yep. I hate what the internet did to women. Being retarded females, yes, they bask in it. Somehow I doubt it was a solo trip. Okay, here she is.
See what?
I don't know about the music.
Life is really like for women that are into.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute it because she has a song on. She's in Afghanistan. Yeah, I don't know. She could be with somebody. I mean, who's eating with her? There's obviously another plate of food there. Yeah, you'd have to have a man. You'd have to have like a John Wick level man with you. I mean, some people say it's safe. Some people say Afghanistan is safer than like Chirac, Baltimore. There's probably a lot of truth to that. They let her look at a book? I don't think so. Doctors are scarce and not allowed to work. Women are also banned from most jobs. Okay. Can't visit parks, gyms. Can you imagine the tranquility? Oh, the public baths are free of women. Just me and the boys. Yeah, that's nice. They're not anywhere. You don't see any women anywhere. Which I guess she can as a tourist. Okay, so Sophia Lee, I don't know. You can't go to all these places. She's traveled to every country she's trying to, 160 out of 197. She wants to break 2 Guinness World Records. She's got to have a man with her to be doing this. She's got to have some sort of security. No, there's no way you can go to some of these African countries looking like that. It's a scheme. It's a scheme. An attention scheme. Well, wait, I'm on the replies. Yeah, okay. I was like, where am I? You enjoying? You having a good time? Smash that thumbs up, will you? Kevin Spacey says he's homeless after sex scandals blew up his career, his money, and his life. He's literally homeless. Okay. I mean, come on. He's got to have like something going on.
Where do you live now? Well, it's funny you asked that question because this week, where I have been living in Baltimore, is being foreclosed on. My house is being sold at auction.
Damn.
So I have to go back to Baltimore and put all my things in storage.
I know he was threatening people's lives like 3-4 years ago. Big change. I'm tempted to feel sorry for the guy, but I don't know what he's been up to.
So the answer to that question is I'm not quite sure where I'm going to live now, but I've been in Baltimore for since we started shooting House of Cards there.
So how long is that?
I moved there in 2012.
So this has been your home for 12 years?
Well, not this particular place, but this place has been my home and Evan and Lucy's home since 2016.
Why is it being
Yeah, I'd imagine the wealthier side of Baltimore would be pretty cozy. And I've been looking at some of these places like Wisconsin, but near Chicago, like Milwaukee, just some of the burbs of Milwaukee. I'm looking at some of the burbs of like St. Louis. Yeah, I bet Baltimore's got some cozy places too.
Closed.
Because I can't pay the bills that I owe.
Dang.
Are you facing bankruptcy?
Been a couple of times when I thought I was going to file, but we've managed to sort of dodge it.
Yeah, I wonder what his big liabilities are. I wonder if he's drowning legal bills or what's the story?
At least as of today.
How much money do you have?
None.
Really?
Well, I mean, you have some sense of legal bills.
Yeah.
I still owe a lot of legal bills that I have not been able to pay.
You're actually in debt?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking how much you owe?
It's considerable.
Millions?
Many millions, yes.
Dang.
The house itself is many millions.
What are you going to do?
Get back on the horse.
Yeah, get another acting job. Kevin Spacey. Wasn't this guy like a petter? He was getting allegations. Like I watched What I Say, allegations of pederasty. What's the story here? I don't know anything about the Kevin Spacey. I just remember he did some threatening video for Christmas like 5 years ago. And I think he did a Tucker Carlson interview. Maybe I got to look at that. What's the backstory here? Somebody's got to know. If you know, leave a comment. I want to hear what the story is. Get him another acting job. Put him in hey, has this guy been canceled? Put him in that new Mel Gibson movie.
Get back on the horse.
All right, well, I don't know whether to wish him good luck or what. Maybe somebody will say here what the story is in the replies. He lies so good you think he'd do it for a living. Seems like his life is a house of cards. Yeah, so... He ruined a lot of lives beyond his own here. Tiniest fiddle, Crimea River. I personally want to know one of his victims' families, and they don't have the same platform he does to whine on. Oh, he's had victims, huh? Is he one of these Prince Andrew types? Huh. He was just working in London for 8 months, during which time he left his dog in a kennel in Maryland. The kennel called Spacey to let him know his dog was dying. He decided to stay in London and let his dog die alone in kennel. It had been abandoned for the past 8 months. No, really? No. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, almost could have fooled me. Self-knowledge master. No, I wasn't fooled. I don't know. I don't know. The energy he gives off, I'm not sure about this. Okay, this is from Christine Drazen. She just doesn't get it. Governor Tina Kotek just signed Executive Order 2529, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and advancing Oregon's clean energy future. Let's see if is this video going to load? It's not going to load. The cost and increase the cost of drive up utility costs, raise gas prices, increase the cost of building homes by adding layers, regulations Oregonians cannot afford. You and your family deserve better. Well, it should be nice to watch this video, but it's just not going to load for us. I'll hit refresh here. Oh, nothing? Okay. Yeah, Oregon's going down the tubes, man. It's like rated bottom 50 for doing business in. Regulations are really high. Occupational licensing is the number 1 in the country. I remember this coming up in Oregon and just thinking like I'd have license upon license to do anything in the state. It was so demoralizing. And then I heard about how things were in Wyoming and Idaho, and I went, okay. And then I heard about how things were in Texas. I went, all right. Not too bad. We can get out of this. I have left Oregon. Dating is trash right now because the men aren't doing well financially, says this lady. All right. This is going to be a big ask. She's going to ask me to listen to her for quite a while here.
Dating is trash right now because the men are not doing well financially. And this is being reported on, yes, but I'm also...
Why are the women voting for more government? White women, 54% for Trump. That still leaves 46% for the other person, right? What are women getting us into here?
Speaking from in the field, in the last 2 years, majority of the guys that I've met on dating apps have all been unhappy in their career to some varying degree.
Yeah, this economy's tough, man. The Biden inflation was atrocious. Things cost like half what they do now 10 years ago. And things were more plentiful. They didn't they jammed in like 40 million people in this country in the last 10 years. How can anyone tolerate that? We're living through intolerable times.
I would say the finance guys all have expressed wanting to be making more money. And the blue collar and blue collar adjacent guys have all sort of expressed feeling like they've hit some max capacity in the amount of money that they can make in their industry or their...
Yeah, there's only so much time in a day. And then, this thing I remember Tucker Carlson sort of quoting this about 3 or 4 years ago at this point. He was saying that to have a middle-class life on par with the early 90s, not that long ago, 25 years ago at that point, you had to be making $200,000 a year, floor, minimum. And health insurance costs have only gone up since then. Everything went up a whole bunch in the previous 3 years. So I don't see how that 200K figure holds up today. And she's looking at this, and she's noting what's going on. The reason the dating market is trash is not. Women need to lower their expectations. Women need to not want 10s out of 10s to rescue them. It's just not going to happen. This country is sliding into generational debt.
Field and then wanting to do
rapidly, right? It was like nothing. The national debt was like nothing in the early 80s. So this is one generation, and this country is smoked. People voted themselves into the treasury, and now everything's just flying out of your hands. Everything just disappears in real time. You have to have assets. You can't have any savings. You just have to have assets and just hope, right?
A career pivot to correct for that, but then also suggesting let me go get a master's, and then incurring student loan debt on top of an already large amount of student loan debt.
Yeah, don't do the student loan debt. If you can get an employer to pay for it, then maybe do it.
Personally, I think is not a good idea. And then I just see it becoming this like vicious cycle. So like men are raised to believe that like they need to be the provider. And
They do. Hard times are coming.
so if they're not where they want to be in their career, they're not where they want to be financially, then they don't feel that they can be providing. So they can't actually commit and settle down in a relationship, but they're still out there dating.
Yeah, I mean, inflation drives the birth rate way down. And it's a hedonic situation. And of course, the women raise the men. So you just have to think about, I mean, they raise the boys to become men. So you have to think about some of their early experiences and what's demoralizing, you know, having a mother just like a perpetual boundary crosser, a chaser, you know, a mother that just has no sense of propriety. I mean, that's very common, right? These domineering mothers leads to these guys that then become hedonic pleasure seekers as adults.
Because they want the physical intimacy. Whereas women, like, we're in the dating field looking for a relationship, and
I mean, you know, that's kind of she's confusing the world for herself here. I mean, it's not always necessarily the case. Women can be quite lusty, let's just say.
Women are making as much, if not more, than their male counterparts today. So
yeah, also the women, they want their careers, right? And they want to make as much or if not more. And this puts a terrible cost on the employers because the employers have to carry these women through pregnancies, have to train them and all this stuff. All these things that with the man is just a lot more expedient and efficient. And these women vote for policies that empower them. And then it just totally, you know, it totally wrecks the dating and marriage formula.
We're out there actively looking, but then, you know, the men aren't actually available for a relationship because they're not where they want to be in their career or financially. And so then the women experience rejection, and the more rejection we experience, the less we want to be actively in the dating pool. And so we take ourselves out. And how are we ever gonna like get together?
Take yourself out.
Together and procreate if like we are tapping out. And it's
tap out, get out, maybe go to church, go quiet mode, and see what happens. It'll go, if you're a woman, it'll go well.
Easy for women to tap out. I think a lot of us like find celibacy very peaceful. And
let's go. I can appreciate that.
And so we bounce. But then like I'm out here and it's like the more I feel rejection and the more I get discouraged, and I'm like, okay, like I'm really not meeting anybody who's on my level, or I'm not meeting somebody who's like a good match.
No, not on her level, huh? Mm-hmm. Loaded statement right there.
For me, the more I get into the mindset of like, well, I'm a single person with a single income household. Like I need to do whatever I can to like set myself up financially to live in this world as a single person. And so then I work really hard on having my finances in order. And the more that I've got my finances in order and I've got my shit together,
the more she outranks men, right?
The harder it gets for me to find somebody who's on my level, because now I'm just like continuing to outpace the guys that are in my age range.
Yeah, you're getting every benefit, every hiring benefit, right? Every promotion benefit possible.
And so it's becoming this like impossible loop that I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of couples out there where the woman just trounces the man in earnings. It's rigged. It's rigged, folks.
How to get out of, because I'm also not really willing to like lower my standards.
Oh, magic words. I'm not willing to lower my standards. She said it, folks.
Or accept like disrespect or just like weird behavior. Like I don't have time for that, nor do I care to like entertain that.
Enjoy being alone. Enjoy the boxed wine and Netflix series.
So I don't know what the answer is.
It's to drop your standards.
I'm not saying it's like the guy's fault that they're not making the amount of money that they want to be making, or that like.
Well, yeah. Thanks for all the welfare. Thanks for siphoning us dry with all these welfare programs.
The amount of money that one would feel is enough.
I want to be a girl boss. Oh no, why don't I get along with any men? Why don't I get along with any decent men? I don't want to be a girl boss. I want to be a ball buster. Why do men don't like me? Think for a second. Think for a second, lady.
enough to feel comfortable getting into a relationship and like being able to be a provider. Although I think most people, doesn't matter your gender, like most people are willing to argue at this point that like you don't need to be the complete breadwinner or provider or whatever. Like it's a little bit more 50-50, but regardless, if that's how they feel, then that's how they feel. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm not just saying it because I'm like theorizing. Like this is what I am seeing in the guys that I'm meeting, and this is primarily on dating apps, but this is what's happening, and I don't know how we get out of it.
Stand by your man. That's what you do. Stand by your man. I think that's how it goes, right? Stand by your man. That's what you do. Pick a man and stand by him, lady. I think people are going to make some nice commentary here. Unpopular opinion. On top of immigrants and inflation, etc., the feminist movement drove millions of additional qualified women candidates to compete with men in the labor market. Yes. I'm broke as S right now, says somebody. Actually, dating is trash because everyone is a whore. All right. Yeah. A lot of this is solved by doing what our parents and grandparents did. Marry young, based on shared values. Before 26 or so, I'd say before 23. And then some people are like, that's not low enough. Try before 12, Frampton. I'm edgier than you and smarter. That's what people do. I say, okay, 23, before 23. Your brain starts crystallizing pretty hard at 25. I've seen it 1,000 times. Before 26 or so, combine your low incomes and live in a small apartment. Then build your careers together. There's plenty of data that shows when they shifted to the man being the sole breadwinner, both the man and woman are happier, and the man tends to make more overall. So I'm pretty sure there's a graph out there about showing how white men lost 900K jobs and everybody else gained 3 million. It's sick. It's sick, and it needs to end. Rich Cooper weighs in. He says, when women chase excellence instead of locking down on a top shelf man in her early 20s, when her value is the highest, she becomes surprised in her 30s that there are no good men around that beat her standards. He's got to have like an Indian AI bot like typing those out for him. Thank you, Richard Cooper. Cogent as always. Indians made a movie glorifying the real-life murder of a Canadian immigration officer, and the Canadian government funded it. Bro, what is this? I shoot, I done. That's in the Indian mind. The audio. I gotta mute the audio because there is a song there, and I don't know. Constables. So badass. Oh man. Okay. And that happened in 1915. Let's see what people are replying to Miss Sarah. In the eyes of Sikh Canadians, Muwaz Singh's assassination of Hopkinson was a display of martyrdom, one which they commemorate annually. Insanity. Genuinely hard to watch. These people are effing insane. Get you thinking. Canadian government made that movie. The F does India have to do with that? Our government has been asking to send them back to India. It's Canada who loves them so much. So enjoy. Yeah, thanks for that contribution, Indian. I don't want to let them go home anymore. Interesting. You blame everything on Indians. When your government tells you they hate you, you should believe them and act accordingly. There you go. Man, that's spicy. Okay, I think we're going to finish up with this. What do you think of her reasons to say child-free? Better not be a damn song. I want to just review it.
I'm child-free, and the freedom it gives me not only in my finances, but my entire life
That's what you're doing with your finances right there?
Something I wouldn't trade for the world. If I'm in a toxic job, I can just quit. No worrying about my child's
cat moment.
Healthcare or another mouth to feed. If I don't like where I'm living, I can just move. No
Rootless, careerless unit, socialism unit.
No worrying about my kid transferring schools or living in an area with the best school district. Daycare.
Man, she gotta be used up. Let's see how used up she looks. Yeah, not the most, but yeah, that's like a. What'd you put that? Low single digits, low double digits, or high single digits, low double digits. I hate to speculate.
Daycare costs, food, diapers, clothes,
You don't have to daycare if you're staying home with the kids. Jeez Louise.
529 plan. All of that gets directed to my retirement so I can stop working earlier and have freedom and choice.
She got that nice Mac here. That's the 15.6 incher right there. What is that? 16-inch Mac screen. That's nice.
The birth rate panic, it's because rich people need crops of new humans to exploit so they can keep raking in billions while people are suffering.
Bro, we need money all around. We need everybody to make money. You watch my stuff, I want you to make money. We need money all around. The more prosperity, the more human problems get solved. The less prosperity, the less human problems get solved. Let's get after it.
I'm not going to give them that. Being child-free to me is freedom, and it's also an act of resistance. If they wanted me to have a child, they should have built a world I'd be proud to bring a child into.
Oh, bro, it's the entitlement. You don't want to contribute to that. You just want to quietly be on your Mac with your cats. We'll find you. We'll find you. All right, some interesting stuff going on in Japan, but yeah, I think I'm going to jump out of here for now. So appreciate you being with me. It was a wonderful day today, and I'm glad I got to share a little bit of it with you. It was nice and sunny for the first half of the day. I got a lot of it. Got a lot of sunshine today. Very nice, very nice. Lifted weights like 3 times. It was just a great day. Great day. A lot of time with the family. Yeah, well, I should get something over to you real soon. Appreciate you being with me. And hey, I would love a donation from you. I gotta ask. People don't like it when you ask, but I'm gonna ask. Get a donation over to me, would you? I got a link down below. It's always appreciated. Would love it if you did it. Let's keep it going. See ya.